I'm going to slow the videos down and I'm going to draw in real time. I'm just going to draw a simple bulldog, but what I do first is I kind of place where the head's going to be. I always start with a circle, figure out roughly where his eyes are going to be. That's going to be his head, his back, and then his shoulders. Since he's got the pads on, I'm going to make his shoulders kind of big and thick. Those are his sleeves. His chest is going to go under there. I'm going to draw his butt hanging up in the air. And then I'm going to add his legs on here. So we're going to put him in a position of right before he snaps the ball. Draw some legs and his feet. I'm not going to add any details yet. There's the pads on his pants. Going to draw his arm coming down. His other arm. Actually, let's get this hand finished. Roughly put the football in there, some knuckles. Okay. So instead of just putting his other arm down, let's put him right here with his fist. Maybe he's holding, let's make him holding Florida gator. Put his arm around here. Add a sock here. Now it's gonna kind of put his other foot kind of in the background. You're not really going to see it. Okay. Alright, so now he's going to be holding this gator. But now I got to figure out what to do with the gator's body. Let's put his arms coming out here. His body is going to be here. Let's put his tail kind of squiggling around up here. Feet. His arms are going to be coming down. His chest and his belly is going to be here. Just very rough, just trying to figure out where to put things. His teeth. Okay, and sometimes I come in here and I erase lines. Kind of helps me see things clearer as I'm sketching. Sometimes I get too many little squiggly lines in here and it gets kind of congested, so I erase some. Might add a few details in here. Those are the pads on his pants. Okay. Now the whole picture is kind of a little to the right, so I'm gonna center it up a little bit. Now I'm gonna focus on his head. And now the head, I do helmets differently. Sometimes I do real big helmets, sometimes I do real small helmets, but this one, I want it to fit in this space. Bulldog, his eyes are going to go around here. Put a nose in here, but I kind of tilt the nose up a little bit because I want him to have his jawline to come out. him smiling. Make him looking up here. And then that little jowl coming down. Then his ears, I always put his ears coming out of the helmet. Like that. Now as far as the details with the face guard, sometimes I add the face guard, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how much space I have, but here I've got some space. And again, you see all the squiggly, sketchy lines. I'll kind of come in here and clean that up so I can see a little better. And on this one I'm going to add the face guard. Just rough. Georgia logo, I do just a portion of it right here, and when I color it, I think what I'm going to do for this year's drawings, I'm going to put 24 here just for the year, the season right there, and all this will be cleaned up more as I color it. And like with his arms, I'll put more hair texture on there. So, but there is the basic sketch. Add some grass in here. I'll add some more details to his shoes later on. But there you go. That's how I start off with the sketch. Add a claw here. And then next I will go through and I will ink it. I call it inking, there's no ink involved, but what I do is I will dim the sketch a little bit and then use a little thicker brush, and I'll go in and see how the lines are thicker and cleaner, and I'll go in and I'll go over the sketch with a thick line like that. So that is the sketching phase. I will post a finished color version on my Facebook page, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page, and keep a lookout on other Georgia cartoons coming this summer and especially this fall when the new season kicks in. Thank you. Bye.